Robert Terrence assaulting fellow co-worker, running a secret meth lab, and importing African rats. These are the news stories under tonight's news for the Nilbog News Network.
Hello and welcome to the Nilbog News Network, the #1 news source for the residents of Nilbog. I'm your host, Tucker James, and today we will have some important topics to cover. Starting off the show, we will take a look at the recent drama involving famous movie star Robert Terrence. Terrence was recently arrested inside his home after committing multiple felonies, such as assaulting fellow actor John Phillips after the filming of his recent movie, transporting dentures across state lines, importing African rats without permission, operating a meth lab, and taking a Samsung Galaxy Note 7 smartphone on a plane. Here's word from generic reporter.
Yes, Tucker, I'm standing here right now outside of Robert's home, and no, he does not live in a log cabin, but it is very windy out here, and
Okay, good to know. Now we have a reporter Dean going around Nilbog getting people's thoughts on this whole scenario.
Well, I'm here with EJ. EJ, what are your thoughts on the recent crimes of Robert Terrence?
Bruh.
Bruh. A perfect answer. Anything else you would like to add?
Who's Robert Terrence?
Robert Terrence, the famous film actor, sir.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Oh. All right, then. That's our interview. He says bruh as his answer. Now on to the next. I'm here with Grady Holtum, and what are your thoughts on the recent crimes committed by Robert Terrence?
Pretty bad. Man, I did it with him.
You did it with him?
Yeah, I did it with him. Yeah.
You did it with him?
Yeah, so it's pretty bad, yeah.
Pretty bad, okay.
Let me off the leash.
Well, he just admitted himself on video with Robert Terrence, the next person. I was here with Bryson Fleming. What are your thoughts on the recent crimes of Robert Terrence?
I don't know who that guy is, but it sounds pretty cool, so I think he's innocent.
Sounds pretty cool. Sounds good. Now, what do you think of Robert Terrence's recent crimes?
I don't care.
He just does not care. He wants him to run free. That sounds good.
I don't even know what he's grabbed.
Yeah, he doesn't even... The crimes of Robert Terrence.
I don't know.
Doesn't know and he doesn't care. We'll say that. That's good. Yes, sir, George.
He's really handsome, pretty in the cafeteria.
All right.
We want to be part of the video.
According to this pie chart right here, apparently most of Nilbog's population does not even know who Robert Terrence actually is. Like, come on, people. Now we're going to show what the stocks are of this random company for some reason. Wow, this company's definitely going bankrupt. Anyway, this is what John's cousin thinks of the whole Robert Terrence situation.
how do you feel about what Robert Terrence did to your cousin?
Honestly, I am not a happy camper about this. John isn't just my cousin. He's my friend. And knowing what went on behind the scenes on his latest movie, I'm just sad. But I'm also angry about it.
Okay, man, let's calm down here. Okay, on to the next question. Did you ever know Robert Terrence personally?
No, but I know he's bad news. If I ever see his face, may God have mercy on him. Robert Terrence, if you're watching this, I'm gonna find you.
Okay, well, this is in. We have received security footage of John being assaulted by Robert Terrence. This is a very heartbreaking watch, so if you must, turn away for this segment.
Actually, the correct plural is not Legos. Does it look like I give a crap?
Power punch. KO.
Okay, you can all look back at your screens. Now here's an interview with one of the workers. We have our reporter Dean, once again, on the scene to answer these questions.
Thank you, Tucker. Now I am currently with the co-worker of Robert Terrence, who has agreed to do this interview over here. Now, worker, how is the workplace condition with Robert Terrence gone?
You know, I'll be honest with you. It's been much more positive since that dirtbag was led out of this building, shoved in the back of a police car, and is now rotting behind bars in the Nilbog State Penitentiary.
Wow, very interesting. Now, how long have you known Robert Terrence, sir?
Probably about 40 years. He's worked here a long time. Well, what's that? Why is that important to you?
Have you always known Robert Terrence to do things like this?
Well, yeah. He's always been a scumbag. One time, I remember when I first started working here, he didn't hold the door for me one morning and just let it slam. It's like he tried to squeeze into the smallest portion of the door as he possibly could and just let it slam in my face. And I find that unacceptable. And that's why I think that it's great that he is gone.
Wow, that was very cruel of him to do. Now we know the truth of Robert Terrence. Thank you, Tucker. Back to you.
Thank you, Dean. Now it's time for the next segment. Why does everyone look like Larry David? Don't believe me? I'll show you. Larry David. Larry David. Larry David. Larry David. Larry freaking David, right there. On to the next segment, Get Schooled, more widely known as Mid-Schooled, recently uploaded a video in which one of their co-stars, Danny, is tragically killed off by some guy. We send our deepest condolences to his family and the rest of the Get Schooled team. Is what we would have said if we weren't given this leaked photo of Danny. As you can see here, he shaved his head in order to disguise himself. Get schooled, more like get fooled. Anyway, we just got some breaking news right now. A freight train was rolling into Nilbog at high speed and crashed right as it got into the train station. But the bad thing is that the train was carrying toxic chemicals and Nilbog milk. So everyone needs to evacuate their homes as quickly as possible. And we just got more breaking news. A bunch of angry dinosaurs have come back from the dead and are on a rampage as we speak. Now we have a cargo ship carrying explosives about to crash into the port. What is going on? Now there's a giant asteroid rapidly approaching us, about to kill us all? Alright, that's it. I hate this job. I quit. And today is the only day, and now is the only time we have we